Everyone, welcome back to SOC Leadership, Sales Operations Cultural Leadership Training. This is our social media series about Twitter, and this is number 3 in a series of several. I thought I could do this in 3 videos, but I think there's going to be a couple more, 4, probably 5, maybe 6, to really get to understand how to use Twitter. So in this one, I'm going to teach you kind of some of the nuances of how to tweet. And then I'm going to teach you how to get these auto tweets. See, these are my latest auto tweets. Very interesting. So, just as a reminder, if you're ever lost in Twitter, click the home button, just like Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz. There's no place like home. That takes you to your feed of all the people you're following. So out of the 2,980 people that I'm following, as they're tweeting, this is what I see. Remember, there's also lists where I can narrow that down. And here's trends for me, things that they think I'm going to want to see. So I can click on those and get some more feeds. Also, who to follow. I never think this is very good or accurate or will serve my account, so I usually don't use it. So we hit home. We're back here. This is home. And we'll go to my account, click on my name. And there we are. So what I'm going to start out with is just tweeting. So we go up here to the right-hand corner, tweet, click this, and now you can compose a new tweet. Now there's a couple buttons down here that we should get to know, and right here. One is you can add photos or a video, which is pretty self-explanatory. You click that button, and it goes to your desktop. You just attach a video, but it will take some of your characters away from you when you write your tweets, so just be aware of that. So you might not have 140 characters to tweet with, that Twitter limits you to. You might have 100. GIF is just a picture. You want to add some sort of meme or whatever. It's kind of fun, I guess. There's a poll, and I'll get back to that one. And there's your location if you want to put where you're tweeting from. Click there, and sometimes it'll let you change where it is, or you can get rid of it. So adding a poll. This is an interesting one to kind of figure out your engagement levels with your followers and if they're actually reading your tweets, and sometimes it's kind of fun. So you can add a poll. Ask this question: what do you think about the state of Twitter today? And you tell me your choice. It's old news, Snap is it, or something like that. You know, it's old news. 2, it's awesome. And you notice they limit you on your choices here too. 3, Snap is better. And 4, Instagram is better. And you can make your poll length as long as you want. 4 days, 2 hours, 1 minute, whatever you want. And you can put some hashtags, because that'll get out to some more avenues. So Twitter, Snap, Instagram, right? So instead of just being on my feed here, it will also be in these kind of separate Twitter universes that are associated with this hashtag. And then once you feel like you've got a good poll going, you can tweet it. Now my tweet was sent. Okay. So here I don't see it. So what's going on? I don't understand. Well, all you have to do is refresh your account, and there it is. Okay. Now there's something you can do with your tweets, and it's called pinning your tweet to your profile. And that's where it's the first tweet on the top of your feed that everybody sees as they come into your account. And sometimes this is good when you have a poll. Sometimes it's good when you just have a message you want to send. Sometimes it's good when you just want to have, however you want to use that. And the way you pin it is you hit this triangle here, or this upside down triangle, and you can do a bunch of things with your tweet. You can share via direct message to another user. You can copy a link to the tweet and email it to somebody. You can embed the tweet in your website. You can pin it to your profile page. That's what we're talking about. And remember, there's Also, delete tweet. If you accidentally tweeted something you don't want to, you can delete it right away. And there's some other interesting things here that I'll get into later. So, pin to your profile page, you click that to replace any previously pinned tweet. Are you sure? Pin. Alright, so now what that means, you can view it now, which is confusing because it's just going to bring you to the tweet. Well, actually, it worked. Sometimes it would do some crazy stuff, but now this tweet is pinned. So now let's say I go home over here, and I'm looking through my feed. Oh, now I want to see my account again. I go to Evan, and there it is. It's still pinned. It's the first tweet everybody sees. So it's kind of an interesting thing to see if people are really engaged with you and your account, and I thought I'd share that. We talked about tweet activity and all the impressions that my tweets are getting. And I'm getting all these continual streamer impressions because I'm getting these auto tweets that I've set up, right? And I've had one 4 hours ago, one 10 hours ago, one 16 hours ago. I had nothing to do with those. Those just do it for me. And I do that because these auto tweets keep my account alive, keep it relevant, keeps my Twitter presence indexing in the internet so I can be searched and found. And in case I forget to tweet for a week or two, I'm getting tweets out there, and it's actually stuff that can help people out, right? So, I've set these up so I have hashtags in them, and I've set these up so it comes up with relevant information so people might want to click and read it. So it's really interesting stuff. And how I did this is there's a website called Paper.li, and you see there Paper.li. So if we click there, it's this website called Paper.li, like I said. And what happens here is you can create a paper. And this is an online paper. And once you hit that, it's going to ask you if you want to sign up. And so I'm already signed in, and I'm not going to go through the sign-in procedures because you all are smart people and you know how to sign into things and create your own accounts. So I'm just going to sign in with my Twitter account that I'm already signed in with. And it's going to ask me, it's going to see that I'm already logged in with Twitter, and it's going to log me in as when I'm logged into my Twitter account, right? And now it's going to ask me, what news are you interested in? I'm interested in selling, leadership, sales. And let's see, preview content. And so this looks pretty cool. 5 ways to keep the sale. So we can create a paper for free in the articles right here. So I'm going to choose my layout. Do I want modern layout, classic layout? So I'll do a modern layout and create my paper. Now it takes a bit for it to load. Okay, now it automatically called it the Selling Leadership Sales Daily. I don't like that, so I'm going to edit that. And I'm going to call it, let's see here. I'm going to call it Sales Leadership 101. Okay. I'm going to save it, and it retitled it. Now what it does, it's going to suck from the internet everything that has to do with sales or leadership and create like an online paper. And so what I'm going to do with that now, that I've got that done, I'm going to go to Social Media Agent, and I'm going to go to Twitter, and you see how it has an on-off switch. And this is all free, by the way. If you want to pay, I think a monthly fee, you can get it to upgrade to Facebook and LinkedIn, so it does articles for you there. But I hit this, turned on Twitter, and it's going to recycle through Twitter. And now it's going to, what do I want to share? So, sure, I want to share the top article and the link. And it's going to tell me, and it's going to show me what the tweet is actually going to look like. Just like that. And once you've done that, you turn that button on, you can go back. And that is pretty much it. Now what's going to happen once a day, this website's going to turn out a paper, and once it does, it's going to tweet it on my account. So if we go back to my Twitter account, here's an example of one of those papers right here, the latest in business leaders in today's world. And then it gives you the link to it, and you can read all the articles on it. It gives you a top article. So this is a way to get your account a little more automated, which is great, because that means you don't have to be as active if you don't want to. I mean, Twitter is a social thing, and it is good to meet people, and people on Twitter will help you out, and you can help them out, and meet people and you write business connections. Is a great thing, but it's also like good to have it alive when you're on vacation, or when you're whatever, you have other issues going on. You can't spend a lot of time with Twitter, especially with a business. It's a good thing to have that relative paper LI thing going. So now you're tweeting articles relative to your business that people can see and read and get to know more about you. And look, somebody's already voted on my poll, which is kind of funny. I got 1 vote and 4 days left. People think it's awesome already, so that's great. So those are 2 kind of big things I wanted to teach you today about Twitter. The next Twitter episode, I'm going to get into other things like called Hootsuite, and we're going to get in kind of the tweet activity and how to actually promote your tweets using a marketing budget. So thanks everybody for stopping by, listening, liking, subbing, and if you ever need any more instruction or more want to go beyond what I'm teaching on these videos, please, you can DM me on Twitter, or you can email me at ewahl@sandiego.edu for more one-on-one kind of coaching. But thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking it out, and we will talk again soon. Thanks. Bye.